Hello, everyone. Today we're going to uncover the mystery behind how Kim Jong Un, the powerful leader of North Korea, undertakes his secretive travels. If you think Kim Jong Un simply boards a plane or takes a car like anyone else, you're in for a surprise. His journeys are nothing short of intense action movie scenes, filled with twists and turns that would make even top spies envious. Watch this video to the end to discover Kim Jong Un's unique, bizarre, yet incredibly secure methods of travel. The secret flight of Fortress in the Sky. When it comes to Kim Jong Un's flights, we're talking about the perfect combination of luxury, secrecy, and absolute security. Among his fleet, the Il-62M, a product of the Soviet era, has been upgraded into a true flying fortress. This aircraft, known as Cha-Mi-1, symbolizes North Korea's national bird, a symbol of power and wealth. Built in the 1960s, the Il-62M was once the largest jet in the world, measuring over 50 meters in length and capable of carrying nearly 200 passengers. But for Kim Jong Un, this version is far from a commercial jet. It has been transformed into an extraordinary, luxurious interior space. Imagine, inside this aircraft are soft white leather sofas, polished rosewood tables, and exquisite crystal ashtrays, creating a space that resembles nothing less than a palace in the sky. Additionally, the plane is equipped with modern entertainment systems, ensuring that Kim Jong Un can relax and enjoy maximum comfort throughout his journey. However, what's more noteworthy is the level of security on this plane. The Il-62M is not just a means of transportation, it's a flying fortress equipped with advanced electronic countermeasures, capable of jamming enemy radar and communications, making tracking or attacking it extremely difficult. Moreover, whenever Kim Jong Un flies, he's always accompanied by fighter jets, forming a highly secure aerial escort. This allows him to travel safely without anyone knowing his plans in advance. Did you know that most of Kim Jong Un's flights are not announced beforehand? This isn't just to protect him, but also to keep potential enemies confused, unable to predict his next move. However, despite being a reliable aircraft, the Il-62M's age has raised some concerns. With over 50 years of service, the plane is old, and many question its mechanical reliability and the absence of modern communication systems. Yet, despite these concerns, the Il-62M remains Kim Jong Un's favorite mode of transport, partly because it's been equipped with advanced security features and provides him with a comfortable, familiar environment. In addition to the Il-62M, Kim Jong Un's entourage often includes a cargo plane used to transport necessary items like his limousine. However, this cargo plane has its limitations, such as being unable to fly long distances with a full load and often needing to refuel, adding another layer of complexity to his travel plans. Nonetheless, all these measures demonstrate that Kim Jong Un's methods of travel are not only unique, but also meticulously calculated to ensure his absolute safety in all situations. Ground transportation mobile fortresses. Kim Jong Un's mysterious and secure means of ground travel are no less impressive than his aerial travels. One of his most notable vehicles is the armored Mercedes-Maybach limousine, valued at over $1.5 million USD. This car is not only a symbol of luxury, but also a true mobile fortress. It is designed to be bulletproof and bomb-resistant, capable of withstanding attacks that could destroy most other vehicles. Additionally, it is equipped with run-flat tires, allowing the car to continue driving even with punctured tires. Inside, the passenger compartments are sealed to protect against chemical attacks, ensuring that Kim Jong Un remains safe no matter what happens. This limousine is part of a larger convoy that accompanies Kim Jong Un on every journey. The convoy includes lead vehicles to check the route ahead, escort vehicles on both sides, and trailing vehicles. Each car in the convoy has a specific role to ensure the Supreme Leader's absolute safety. The lead vehicles are tasked with identifying and neutralizing potential threats, while the escort vehicles provide additional layers of protection. The entire convoy operates like a meticulously planned machine, with the sole aim of ensuring that Kim Jong Un can move as safely and secretly as possible. But ground travel is not just about security. It's also about how Kim Jong Un demonstrates his power and prestige. For example, during his visit to Russia, he used the same armored Mercedes-Maybach limousine, which was transported by a special train from North Korea. This was not just a means of transportation, but also a way for him to flaunt his wealth and power, as well as to demonstrate his ability to operate independently despite international sanctions. In fact, many of the luxury cars Kim Jong Un uses are believed to have been smuggled into North Korea, despite strict United Nations sanctions. But Kim Jong Un's travels are not merely about getting from point A to point B. They are carefully orchestrated operations designed to ensure that he remains not only safe, but also maintains his image as North Korea's powerful supreme leader. The use of armored limousines, special trains, and a massive security team is just part of the overall strategy to protect and uphold Kim Jong Un's image. However, the story doesn't end there. Kim Jong Un also uses a network of underground tunnels and secret routes to move quickly and undetected. These tunnels are believed to connect important locations in Pyongyang and other areas of North Korea, allowing Kim Jong Un to travel without anyone knowing. These tunnels are reportedly equipped with modern communication systems and high-level security measures, making them nearly impossible to breach. One of the most surprising aspects is Kim Jong Un's extreme caution in avoiding detection. He often uses decoy convoys and false information to mislead enemies. For instance, he might send a convoy to a specific location while he travels in a completely different direction. This is a highly effective and unmatched tactic, contributing to the mystery surrounding his activities. High-level security measures, deception and maximum protection. Kim Jong Un's secretive travel methods are truly a lesson in deception, security, and meticulous planning. Every move he makes is shrouded in secrecy, and this is no accident. Kim Jong Un's regime employs a series of astonishing and effective tactics to ensure that he is always completely protected. One of the most impressive tactics Kim Jong Un uses is the employment of body doubles. These individuals not only resemble Kim Jong Un, but are also rigorously trained to mimic his every gesture, voice, and even his walk. The selection process for these body doubles is extremely strict, with candidates required to have similar height and build to Kim Jong Un. They then undergo a thorough background check, including investigations into their families to identify any potential security risks. Once selected, these individuals undergo intensive training to learn how to replicate all of Kim Jong Un's actions. This training is so thorough that even Kim Jong Un's close associates could be fooled. The use of body doubles serves several purposes. First, it creates confusion for potential assassins or spies. If an attacker cannot be sure who the real Kim Jong Un is, their chances of success are significantly reduced. Second, it allows the real Kim Jong Un to move more freely and with less risk. While a body double appears in public, the real Kim Jong Un might be moving to an entirely different location without anyone knowing. Not only that, but Kim Jong Un also uses decoy planes during his flights. For instance, during his visit to Singapore for the summit with Donald Trump, 3 planes from Pyongyang landed simultaneously. This is a tactic to make it difficult for enemies to determine which plane Kim Jong Un is actually on, minimizing the risk of an attack. These decoy planes are not just empty shells. They are fully staffed and equipped to maintain the illusion that Kim Jong Un could be on any of them. Additionally, Kim Jong Un often flies on an Il-62 from the Soviet era, specially modified for his use. This plane is equipped with modern communication systems, luxurious interiors, and advanced security features. The choice of an older model aircraft is also deliberate, as it is less likely to become a target for modern tracking systems. The special modifications on this aircraft have turned it into a true fortress in the sky. On the ground, Kim Jong Un's security is equally impressive. His personal bodyguards are part of the Main Office of Assistance, also known as the Central Office of the Party No. 6. These bodyguards are selected from the Korean People's Army and must meet very strict standards. including height and physical requirements. They are thoroughly trained in martial arts, firearms, and evasion techniques. Their main task is to form a tight protective ring around Kim Jong Un, with a 360-degree view of their surroundings. These bodyguards are not just muscular men, they are highly trained observers. Their primary weapon is not the gun, but their ability to detect and neutralize threats before they become dangerous. They use a combination of modern and traditional communication methods, such as special badges, passwords, and radio headsets. Although they carry guns, hand-to-hand combat skills are their primary weapon, along with their ability to read situations and spot potential dangers. Beyond the immediate bodyguard ring, additional security layers are provided by the guard forces. This force is responsible for securing the facilities where Kim Jong Un visits, including office buildings, private residences, or places he visits. They establish defensive perimeters extending up to half a mile from Kim Jong Un's position, securing roads, fences, and surrounding infrastructure. The guard forces also handle logistical and technical support, including secure communication lines, cybersecurity, and even food and beverage testing. For example, during the Singapore summit, Kim Jong Un flew to Singapore on an Air China Boeing 747, and the guard forces reserved an entire floor at the St. Regis Hotel to ensure absolute privacy and security. One of the most striking elements of Kim Jong Un's security team is the running bodyguards. These bodyguards run alongside Kim Jong Un's limousine, forming a mobile shield around the car. This is not just a display. It is a highly coordinated security measure, ready to respond instantly to any threat. Secret trains, mobile fortresses on rails. Kim Jong Un's unique travel methods don't stop with air and ground transport. He also has a secretive mode of travel by train. These trains are not just transportation. They are mobile fortresses equipped with full amenities and top-tier security. The olive green train, adorned with a distinctive yellow stripe, is designed to protect Kim Jong Un, one of the world's most enigmatic leaders. Inside the train, the space is furnished with soft pink leather sofas, modern conference rooms, and even sleeping quarters designed for maximum comfort during long journeys. Additionally, the train includes a dining car where passengers can enjoy high-end cuisine such as fresh lobster, grilled meats, and fine French wines. Young women, introduced as conductors, entertain guests with traditional songs, adding a surreal touch to the experience. But luxury isn't everything. Security on the train is a top priority. The train, dubbed a mobile fortress, is equipped with bulletproof windows and reinforced walls and floors to withstand explosions. According to South Korea's Ministry of Unification, the train is also armed with offensive weapons and even a helicopter for emergency escapes. To enhance security, North Korea has requested the deployment of guards along the tracks during the train's journey, as was done during Kim's visit to Hanoi. All of these activities are meticulously planned to keep Kim Jong Un safe and his movements hidden. The train travels at night to avoid detection, and its schedule is never made public. Furthermore, the train is escorted by another train carrying staff and security equipment, traveling ahead to check the route and ensure absolute safety. The entire operation is a logistical marvel, designed to keep Kim Jong Un safe and his movements concealed. Since taking power, Kim Jong Un has made 7 international trips and crossed the border into South Korea twice, using the train for most of these crucial visits. From his trip to Beijing in 2018 to the 2019 summit in Hanoi with then U.S. President Donald Trump, the train has become Kim Jong Un's preferred mode of transportation. Although he doesn't shy away from flying, Kim Jong Un often chooses the train for its strategic advantages. His private jet, Chamae-1, although named after North Korea's national bird, is an Il-62 from the Cold War era. Many question the reliability of this plane due to its age and potential maintenance issues. During his trip to Singapore to meet President Trump in 2018, Kim Jong Un used an Air China Boeing 747 provided by Beijing. The plane took off with a standard flight number, but changed its call sign mid-flight. This move was likely intended to allay Kim's security concerns and ensure that China was not left out of the summit. Although the summit did not yield the desired results, Kim Jong-un's use of the train and decoy planes demonstrates his utmost caution in ensuring security and secrecy. Mysterious yachts, floating palaces on the sea. Kim Jong-un's secretive travel methods aren't limited to the air and land. He also owns a collection of luxurious yachts used for mysterious sea voyages. These yachts are not just leisure vessels. They are floating fortresses on the sea, offering Kim Jong-un maximum comfort with the highest level of security. The journey into the secret world of these yachts begins in Wonsan, a coastal city in North Korea, considered the private retreat of the Kim family. The Wonsan complex includes private villas, stunning beaches, and a massive boathouse that houses Kim Jong-un's most luxurious yachts. Among them, the most notable is the Princess 95M, a masterpiece of modern engineering and luxury. At 95 feet long, this yacht is valued at up to $7 million, clearly reflecting Kim Jong-un's taste for luxury. This yacht was built by Princess Yachts, a British company owned by the luxury group LVMH, known for owning brands like Louis Vuitton and Christian Dior. However, the acquisition of this yacht has raised many questions, as it could directly violate United Nations sanctions against North Korea for purchasing luxury goods. The Princess 95M is not just a yacht, it is a floating palace with spacious decks, luxurious cabins, and a large lounge. The yacht can accommodate up to 10 people, providing maximum comfort for Kim Jong-un and his companions. The yacht's interior is meticulously designed to create the perfect space for long sea voyages. But the question arises, how could Kim Jong-un acquire such a luxurious yacht despite international sanctions? The answer lies in the underground world of maritime transport. Large cargo ships, known as yacht ships, are often used to transport luxury yachts. These ships can conceal yachts inside containers, protected from prying eyes by containers and tarps. One company involved in this operation is Global Unity Shipping, based in Dalian, China. This company specializes in providing comprehensive maritime transport services to North Korea, with a fleet of 15 ships and over 240 employees. Global Unity Shipping plays a crucial role in discreetly transporting luxury goods to North Korea, avoiding international scrutiny. This has allowed Kim Jong-un to own and maintain a collection of luxurious yachts without worrying about sanctions. Kim Jong-un also owns the Princess 98M, an upgraded version of the Princess 95M, valued at over $8.7 million. This yacht's interior was designed by renowned Italian designer Fendi and is described as one of the most luxurious yachts ever built by Princess Yachts. At 1 meter longer than the Princess 95M, the Princess 98M offers more space and absolute luxury. The yacht's 3 decks include cabins for the crew and living areas, ensuring that Kim Jong-un and his companions can enjoy maximum comfort. Kim Jong-un's passion for luxury yachts is not a new phenomenon. His father, Kim Jong-il, was also an avid lover of luxury yachts. Italy blocked the sale of 2 Azimut yachts intended for the Kim family's resort, citing United Nations sanctions on luxury goods. Despite these sanctions, the Kim family has managed to purchase and maintain a fleet of luxury yachts, demonstrating their ability to circumvent international restrictions. Secret security details. Multi-layered protection network. When it comes to Kim Jong-un's secretive travels, North Korea leaves nothing to chance. The security of the supreme leader is a meticulously planned operation, involving multiple layers of protection and an elite force of bodyguards and military units. At the center of this security system is the Main Office of Assistance, also known as the Central Office of the Party. This unit is responsible for the direct protection of Kim Jong-un and consists of carefully selected bodyguards from the elite recruits of the Korean People's Army. The selection process for these bodyguards is extremely rigorous. Candidates must meet specific standards, such as being of similar height to Kim Jong Un and having no vision problems. They must also demonstrate exceptional firearms and martial arts skills. The selection process includes a detailed background check, extending back 2 generations to ensure that only those with absolute loyalty to the regime are chosen. Many of the bodyguards have close ties to the Kim family or other elite families in North Korea, further cementing their loyalty. Once selected, these bodyguards undergo intensive training, similar to the special forces of the Korean People's Army. The training includes firearms use, evasion techniques, and various martial arts, along with physical and behavioral endurance tests. The bodyguards are trained to neutralize any threat with their bare hands and bodies, making them an extremely formidable force. When Kim Jong Un moves, his bodyguards form a protective ring around him, creating a 360-degree view of both the people around and the location. This protective ring includes 3 to 5 bodyguards, including the director of the main office of assistance, who walks in front of or beside him. There are 4 to 6 other bodyguards, with 2 or 3 on his right and left. Behind him are another 4 or 5 bodyguards. These bodyguards are among the few North Korean citizens allowed to carry guns next to their leader, usually a semi-automatic weapon and a backup firearm. Additionally, these bodyguards carry special badges and insignia on their uniforms to identify themselves, along with a series of secret passwords and phrases for communication. It is estimated that the main office of assistance has between 200 and 300 staff, more than half of whom are bodyguards, with the remainder being drivers and technical staff. Although some bodyguards serve for long periods, most only work in this position for 10 years. This ensures that the bodyguards maintain optimal physical condition and are always ready to protect Kim Jong Un. Beyond the immediate protection provided by the main office of assistance, there is another protection unit responsible for the 2nd and 3rd layers of security around Kim Jong Un. This unit is primarily responsible for securing the facilities where Kim Jong Un is present, including office buildings, private residences, or places he visits. The staff of this unit also undergo a similar selection and investigation process as the bodyguards at the main office of assistance, and many of them have rotated between departments. These men and women participate in various support tasks for Kim Jong Un, such as operating and maintaining secure communication lines, providing computers, and ensuring cybersecurity. They also test the food and beverages that Kim Jong Un will consume, ensuring that everything is absolutely safe. Additionally, a personal medical team always follows Kim Jong Un on every trip, ready to respond to any emergency. Regarding Kim Jong Un's personal security, the Guard Command is responsible for 2 of the 3 outer layers of security around him. They primarily focus on places where he works, stays, or visits, setting up defensive perimeters extending up to half a mile from Kim Jong Un's location. This 3-layer security structure is almost non-existent in any other country in the world. Although Kim Jong Un's bodyguards always attract attention, it is the additional security layers that are the most sophisticated measures to protect him. This complex security apparatus is a testament to North Korea's willingness to go to great lengths to protect Kim Jong Un and maintain the survival of the Kim dynasty. If you love mysterious and intriguing stories like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss other exciting videos. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.